bullshit. And I was like letting it go, but like I can't. Like, so this has happened before and I fucking can't let this shit go. So, okay. There's just so many places to start and I don't even know where to begin. Number one, Peter Mon and The Rewired Soul, two people who are addicts, because I've said this before and people thought I was saying it to be mean. Once an addict, always an addict. I put myself in that category. That's what happens when you go to meetings. They say that like you're an addict for life. You are. So that's not saying to be mean. People always bring that up and that's just the mantra. That's just the way it goes. That's just what it is. So for two addicts to be like, her withdrawal doesn't seem, I don't believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but both of these people see patients or have seen people in the past to counsel them and help. I couldn't imagine going into I go to a therapist, going into my therapist, being like, hey, like I'm struggling right now. Like I'm coming off pills. Like it's a fucking serious thing. I didn't think I was addicted, taking it 3 times a day, but I guess I did become dependent. I couldn't imagine if my therapist was like, you are lying. Could you imagine what that would do to people? Like the fact that these people see people is so disgusting, but I'm going to just relate this back to me. I think it's just so disgusting for anyone to discredit anyone. And I get fucking tweet after tweet of being like, they exposed you, you fucking liar. You know what? Let's say I fucking lie about anything else, but that's so fucking disgusting when it comes to someone's like life or death situation. Same thing with my mom. This happened when she had cancer, breast cancer, like a few years ago. She was literally in the hospital getting like a mastectomy, getting her breast taken off. And people were like, they're lying. Nobody would do a mastectomy that late. Because it was like, I think it was like 2 months or later after finding it. Like, that's what it was. She had it removed. She's shown it. She all this stuff where she got to put back on. Like nobody would put it on that fast. Like I am so sick of the internet, but also now these grown ass men who are apparently like life coaches or counselors or whatever, telling people like that's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. Because I don't look like a regular addict. I don't look like someone like coming down or withdraw. Like, this shit is so embarrassing to fucking put out there. But it's like, at this point, it's like, I hit rock bottom when I said I was withdrawing. That's rock bottom. My sister and my mom, they didn't really know about any of this in the past. And I talked about this in the past and it's been brought up. It's been on YouNows, it's been on videos. You know, I've had pill addictions in the past. This isn't something new. So fuck you all, the other people who are like, and fuck anyone who throws out that word of being manipulative for me talking about my own pain and what I'm going through. And do you think this is attractive to somebody? Do you think like I'm like hoping my ex-boyfriend's gonna see this and he's gonna be like, oh my God, I want that back. That girl really has her life together. What? I have come to complete terms that there's no going back. Even when we were friends, in my heart, deep down, I knew there was no going back. I mean, everybody in his life hates me. Like, why would I ever want to go back to that? Like, it fucking hurts. Everything fucking hurts and I miss it. But I'm finally at the point where I'm like just trying to get myself better for myself. And because now I'm like flailing, everyone's like, oh, you're being manipulated. Like, the fuck is wrong with people? Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? No matter what I do, like, let's say now I'm like, okay, now I'm trying to get better. Oh, you're being manipulative. Oh, I'm going to therapy. Oh, she's trying to make him think that she's getting help. It's like, this shit is for me. Like, this shit's for me. My YouTube channel's for me. I've done YouTube 13 years. I've always put out how I felt. That's what my channel is. That's all I have. I don't have a group of friends. I don't have amazing talent. Like, you know, some people, this is my YouTube channel. And this is officially the lowest I've ever been as for me personally. Fuck a breakup, fuck a guy. My family has to see this. My family is worried. I'm dealing with shit just because I don't show what's happening to me. Like, I haven't been vlogging. And even if I was, I'm not showing every fucking little thing. No one has any clue about the night of my birthday, about the events leading after? Do you think I give a fuck about internet drama when I'm dealing with all of this shit? I'm sorry if it makes me seem like I'm not compassionate or whatever, but the internet is only seeing what the internet is showing, and I don't give a fuck if everybody hates me. Like, I don't care. I've already, like, made a plan, right? Like, everyone has to fucking work. So I was like, okay, how am I gonna come back to YouTube in, like, a healthy way and a good way? And I was like, wow, this is really boring. I'm gonna probably lose viewers and subscribers. Like, I thought, okay, maybe give, I do this anxiety and phobia workbook, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll give, like, what I'm learning throughout the week and, like, weekly updates on that. Like, probably the most boring shit in the world, and I'll probably, like, I won't be as entertaining and as crazy, but I'm trying to make plans for myself on, like, how to come back. And, like, I've been reading comments because I have been getting a lot of nice ones, but holy shit. And Peter, I'm most disappointed in, and that's why I'm going to take this video down, because I know he just wants the attention. The fact that these people have their videos monetized, I'm not monetizing this video. I didn't monetize my addiction video. Hell no. Would I fucking ever monetize that shit? Fuck that. I would never. So gross. And the fact that they're monetizing it and so they love this attention, especially fucking Peter. Like, so gross. Like, this is a person who, like, I don't invite anyone to my house. Nobody. I never let anyone know where I live. Like, so gross. Like, comment all you want, say I'm a terrible person, whatever. Like, I don't care. Say I'm loony, say I'm crazy, say I don't really care. Even when people are like, oh, your ex is doing so much, I don't care. I don't care who's doing better than me. I don't care. I'm just trying to, like, fucking survive for myself and my family, because my mother and sister call me every day, multiple times a day. My brother and dad probably don't even know. My own father doesn't even know about me going to, like, a mental hospital, or, he knew about all this stuff when I was 19, but the fact that I'm still doing this at 31, it's embarrassing to me, and it's embarrassing if my family ever finds out, which they very well could now, because it's all put out there. You guys haven't been in my life the past few months, in my real life, and the real life of what's been going on. The way I've been has been so scary, and the way I've been acting has been so scary and so not me. And sorry, I'm, like, so much that. I was documenting this, like, journey of, like, trying to feel, but I just scrapped it all. Because fuck, no one gets to know this fucking shit anymore. Nobody gets to know this fucking shit. I thought maybe if I share my story, maybe, like, it could help people, because that's all I really fucking want. That's all I've ever wanted when I've been on the internet, is to help people feel good about their bodies, about themselves, finding ways to be happy in this life. Like, that's what my channel has always been. It's what I wanted to continue doing, and I thought, well, if I be real fucking vulnerable about this shit, then, it's gonna really help someone, but fuck it all. I'm so done with this bullshit. Like, I am. I was just like, this is my channel and my truth, but it's like, fuck those two guys to be like, actually, that's not, I don't, you know what? I couldn't even watch more than a few, but it's just so, people are like, you wouldn't have an appetite. Like, as if it's just the final thing I'll touch on. And I was watching a podcast of all things, and this guy, who I actually don't really care for on the podcast, was saying something really interesting. There was a guest on talking about mental health and how people said she's, like, being dramatic when she talks about having panic attacks. And he goes, you know what? I'd rather have 50,000 people talking about mental illnesses they don't have than not a single person talking about the mental illness they do have. Because for so long, it was such a stigma. It was such a taboo thing to talk about, like, being bipolar, being depressed, being all that stuff like that. And I think YouTube demonetizes a lot of mental health talks on YouTube, which, it's fine. If you don't make money off of it, it's fine. I think it's, like, getting the message out there. But for other people. I mean, I am not monetizing mine, but, and I was like, he goes, and that's so true. Like, for so many people to tell people like they're making up something or they don't have something, fuck you. Like, some people have panic attacks that aren't severe as others. Some people have depression that's not severe as others. Let them talk their truth. Let them talk what they need to talk about. Maybe they're reaching out for help. Maybe they're saying like, I need help. Maybe no one should be like, oh, you're not that depressed. Like, get over it. And so many people have told me, get over it. It's not about a fucking breakup. And what do people don't get about that? I really don't care about that, because there's no going back. There's no changing it. I go to therapy. I talk out my guilt, my guilt, my frustrations. But it's not about a freaking man. It's about me. Like, I don't get why people are just like. And yes, I've talked about abusing pills before. I've talked about my mental health before any of this. And my own therapist says, some people have signs of mental illness but don't have the mental illness. Some people can have a mental illness and then it could go. You don't always have to have it. It goes away. Like, it's just so crazy. These people, it's just like it's like, it's fucked up. It's so fucked up. And like, everyone's like, oh, because of all this internet drama now, she's all of a sudden having a break. No. This shit happened back in February, and I've suppressed it. Then a very traumatic event happened to me on my birthday, and the weekend following, which just so happens that all these other videos come out on my birthday, May 10th, both things happening after. So I don't give a fuck. Okay, I Photoshop, I'm fucking ugly, I don't know. I ghosted someone, I'm the worst person, I deserve to die, whatever. Okay, fine, I'll take that too. Like, I don't know what. I really don't care about any of that shit right now. I just don't. I'm sorry. Like, if that's what you guys are caring about, and I'm not giving the attention to it, but I'm so much shit that I'm giving myself attention to. I'm still the fucking same shirt as I wore on Friday. I have one shower today just to feel a little better, but it's just like, fucking talking, just saying someone's faking something, it just triggers me back to when my mom had the cancer, and we didn't know like what the cancer was, or like, someone has cancer, you think automatically they're gonna die, so that's what we were thinking about. Meanwhile, I'm Snapchatting like while she's in the hospital, like, hey, can you pray for my mom? Like, she's about to go in. I feel like all the prayers better, and people just being like, you guys are faking it, you guys are scammers. Like, fuck, what? You could think I'm a shitty person all day long, but at the end of the day, I'm fucking struggling, and you guys, the craziest shit is you guys don't even know the fucking half of it. I was writing in my little book, my journal, and I was having it on my computer because one day I thought, oh, maybe I'll publish this, but then I was like, no. Like, this shit is so awful and so terrible. This shit I've gone through the past couple months. And I'm talking about stuff that I put on myself, that I've done myself. That's me. I'm not talking about anybody else. Nobody fucking else, okay? I'm not saying that to be heartless or cold or whatever. Like, this is all fucking on me. If people only knew, like, the hell it's been, and how dependent I've been on prescription drugs, illicit drugs, alcohol. Like, it's the past 3 months are people I don't even recognize doing drugs that I would have never done in a million years. Like, I do not recognize that person. And yes, there are days where I'm like, I need hair and makeup, let's make my videos because it's my job, but those were struggles. I was fucking sweating bullets. I was on pills, like, and I'm just, I look to social media for support, because I do get, there's a lot of amazing messages too, like really amazing messages. So I don't want to completely disregard like reading it all together, because I think so many people have such unique stories that it really has helped me. Like I literally write down like what people tell me just in my own like just handwriting journal, like points that I need to know. And I think there is such a positive. So like seeing all this like this bullshit, I was like, because I see stuff about me being a bad person or ugly or fat or face tuning or thank God so this person dumped you and thank God they're not friends with you. Like I see that all the time, and like honestly, like that's, I never thought I would say this. I thought, but like the least of my concerns, right? Like it probably was at a certain point, but like I'm really just trying to now get better for me, like so I can function, you know. And I've been doing better. I've been doing so much better. Like I really like I'm gonna shower and go to therapy again today, and like these other like group classes I go to. But so like I am doing better, and like I was like, okay, how am I gonna get back to YouTube? Like what's my first video is gonna be that's not, you know, eating, because I'm trying to eat better nutrition and all that stuff like that, trying to get good nutrition so I mentally and exercise and all that stuff. And then also try not to spend, you know, I am, people might not think food addict is a real thing, but it is. I mean, I'm an addict through and through. I'm a love addict. I'm a food addict. I spend too much money, shopping addict. And, you know, I'm a pill addict. I'm an alcoholic. Like, I'm all of that. Like, and I would say alcoholic more loosely. I can have alcohol in my house and it doesn't tempt me as it does like pills do. When I have pills, it just seems to be almost like when you sleepwalk in the middle of the night and you eat something. That's kind of how those seem. But I threw all mine out however long ago it was, and I haven't been on it. So that's what's like, it's all fucked up. Everything's crazy. It's like, if people are like, well, you wouldn't be able to eat fast food. I mean, none that even fucking matters, because everyone, I don't like, who's to say someone can't be fucking hungry when they're coming off something, especially a food addict. But even if you watch my fast food, I eat a bite of everything. Like it just, again, not that my diet is anyone's concern, but I just had to put this out there because it's so fucked up. And like, it is upsetting. It's not like crippling me or like, you know, all this stuff, but it's fucking disgusting. Like that's all I have to say about it. It's like, it's fucking disgusting. And I'm so sick of these people. Like just, okay, my alarm went off, so I need to go. But it's like, if you don't address something, then you're like hiding it. But I'm no longer addressing it. Like you guys can use this video. I'm gonna, like I said, I'll probably take it down within a matter of days. I will use this video, or maybe I'll just keep it up and use it as like, hey, this is it. This is the last time I'm talking about shit. Like you fucking question someone's like health or their family's health, or say they're lying about something, like fuck you all the way. Like fuck you all the way. Like that is like where I'm just like, that's the most disgusting thing. That's like so disgusting. And the fact that it's coming from two very prominent YouTubers who apparently have other people they're helping or treating, or they have had, like that's actually scary at that point. Like that's so damaging. I could not imagine. The one person I trust right now is my therapist. The one person, I could not imagine him being like, you're lying. And the whole manipulation thing, like I'm allowed to fucking feel how I want to feel and share how I feel. Like I can feel however which way I want. Like, okay, like nobody likes me right now, obviously, and me doing this, you know, I've done this before, crying, and everyone's still like, you're fake, I hate you, fucking die. Like, you know, like I must be a really great manipulator if like I think this is helping me, because it's all thumbs downs on all my videos no matter what I do or say. So I just don't care anymore. This is it. This is what I'm doing. You're like, oh, you did like a music video, you danced? Yeah, I'm fucking, you know, I've been sober since May 9th. Like I'm fucking trying. I keep getting cut off with like phone calls anyways. You know, I'm like trying to try new things like Soul Cycle and yoga. I'm like, those are things I'm hoping to do next week. I still feel like this week just is like, I'm still kind of like all over the place, but like I'm trying. Like I don't like sitting at home. Like, oh my God, I hate sitting in bed. Like I hate it. And I've had amazing people reach out and be like, come hang out. And like that's why I need to get myself together. Like I need to shower and like all this stuff because I don't want to sit at home alone. I want to go see my mom and sister, but it's just like getting myself together, you know, like getting myself like to face the world now because like this shit's so real and it's like so embarrassing. Like this is not a good look for me in any which way. People in my real life who had no idea I struggled with stuff, people I work with or people I'm friends with, they're just like, oh shit, like we had no idea. And it's like, and they're kind and they're compassionate, but it's fucking embarrassing for me. Obviously, any sort of companies I work for and stuff like that, like, or potential companies could be like, whoa, this girl has, like, it puts off people. It's not a good light. It's nothing to make me look cool. If anything, it makes me look like I'm unreliable and a liability. Like, it doesn't look good. If I was trying to get back with my ex, like, I would not be putting out these videos for more people in his life to hate me. Now they have a, like, legitimate excuse. So, like, that ship has so sailed. So it's like, I don't really care anymore what I put out about me. The only people I worry about judging me are my friends and my family, people close to me. I don't care about anyone else at this point. I don't care about my ex or his friends or his, like, I don't care. And I get that's what people are like it's like, it is what it is. Like, you know, it's like, fuck, it's just, I've been judged for literally everything in my life, in every relationship, right? What I put out on the internet, nudes, you know, it's like, so this is just one more thing that my future relationships could judge me on. And that's what I'm saying. That's not who people now know. I've been 5150. People now know I'm a fucking drug addict. Like, do you think my next relationship's gonna be easier if they've had past relationships or they have anything? Like, no, of course I'm gonna get the same stupid judgment, the same harsh judgment of that person's not good, that person's unstable. Like, but at this point, I don't even see another relationship. Like, I am someone who is like, maybe my purpose here is to, like, just help other people. Maybe I'm not gonna get that relationship, you know? Or children or anything. Maybe that's not in the cards for me. Maybe I meant to focus on me and work on me and then help others. Like, I'm okay with that. Like, I really thought about that. I was like, anyways, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm so sorry. That's so gross. Relationship stuff is so in the back burner. I'm just trying to focus on me. Oh God, that's so gross. Even my family stuff is so, I'll rebuild that when I could, like, get strengthened myself. I know one of my families are right back. They've been the opposite. They're just like, they constantly check up on me. Like, they call me 3 to 4 times a day. So I love them. But again, this is stuff I don't really even talk to some people, my close family about. It's like that it's very embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. So for anyone to be like, just try to manipulate her, like, trust me, I don't give a fuck that much about YouTube at all compared to my own family and my own reputation and my own career, my own personal life. Like, you think I'm really gonna, it's more important for me to manipulate my audience rather than, oh, my own fucking family is gonna see what a mess I am. I care about the people who are great and wonderful and support me. I don't care about anything else. Like, I just don't. Okay, that's it. I'm sorry for this rant. I'm sorry that I was crying again. I really hate crying rants. I really enjoy people who make videos and make points where they're not crying and whatever, but it really is emotional. Like, it really, really gets to be. And just particularly those two things. Like, you know, like I said, any other people comments, whatever their comments, okay? But, like, the fact that other influencers that have followings that also are supposed people who help people in real life, like, that's fucked up. Or just in general, just people to know, like, that's fucked up. I'm not and I'm just done like defending myself in this category, like further going further, whatever I put out. If I say I have depression and people like, you're lying about that, I'm just gonna say so be it. You know what I mean? This is it. This is what I put out. This is my piece that I have to say about it. And again, thank you guys for all of you guys who did give me like, who are giving me like positive messages and stuff like that. Like, it means a lot. Or people sharing their stories, like it does mean a lot. Like, I really am appreciative of that. Trust me, I'm so fucking appreciative. And like it does help like more than anyone could ever know.